G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to Patrol Nation. So I thought before we go do any more of the BTS new album, I thought we'd do this Yet To Come Explained. So obviously being very new to BTS world, some things straight over my head, obviously I don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So I thought we'd do this explained, and that way, obviously, I will learn a little bit more. And I'm thinking I need to kind of go see those songs then too. So it's going to be a mix of old stuff and obviously new stuff. We'll see what happens. So let's jump into Yet To Come Explained by xCeleste. I will leave a link obviously to the original video in the description as well too. So let's jump into this and let's learn some new BTS stuff.
Sup Flare Squad, welcome back to my channel and to an in-depth explanation video. This time I'll be going over BTS's Yet To Come music video. As soon as the MV begins, you hear the sound of the ocean as Jungkook finds a spot to sit and admire the view of the desert. But why do we hear the ocean if he's in the desert? BTS's song called Sea had the lyrics, and the desert we feared got filled with our blood, sweat, and tears to become the sea. Ocean, desert, the world. Everything the same, different name. The blue ocean is nothing more than the golden desert. It's a reminder that where there's hope, there's trial. Without hardships, there wouldn't be success. Jungkook reenacts a scene from their prologue, where instead of viewing the desert, he sees the ocean, meaning hope. Now this present Jungkook sees 7 of the boys together, sitting on school chairs, and they're sitting in the same order from their music video just one day. A truck drives across the desert, similar to the prologue scene when they drove across the beach. This truck is linked.
See, that is the thing about BTS. They are so clever in things they do. It's ridiculous.
To their fictional BTS universe storyline, where Jin is the owner of this vehicle. We see Jin wearing this studded jacket while looking over at a statue with wings. This jacket and statue resembles the one from their Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video. The statue in Blood, Sweat, and Tears represented the god Abraxas. Abraxas begetteth truth and lying, good and evil, light and darkness in the same word and in the same act. You'll notice a lot of references to things that need each other, just like the ocean and the desert, along with hope and trial. We see him posing similar to the ending pose of Fake Love. During this ending pose in Fake Love, they sing the lyrics, I grew a flower that can't be bloomed in a dream that can't come true. But then we see Yoongi sitting on a piano, surrounded by flowers that have grown in the middle of the desert. And this scene reminded me of their Japanese music video, Stay Gold. During Stay Gold, there are scenes showing an apocalyptic city. And we also see Jimin inside a bus, while outside is orange. They later followed the gold light that led them to a beautiful field of flowers, and that gold light represented ARMY. Since the members' outfits are a reflection of past music videos, Suga's outfit seemed to be resembling War of Hormone. During Suga's verse, he says, that uncomfortable title we were given one day. We are still abashed by being called the best. To me, this line reflected his lyrics from C when he said, our second name was Idols from a small agency with no connections. It showcases the growth in their career, from being told they weren't going to be successful to now being called the best. Suga continues by saying that he just loves music and nothing much has changed from back then. Now, we know the piano is linked to Suga's character in the fictional storyline, but it's also linked to Suga personally. If you read his lyrics for First Love, it talks about his endless love and passion for both music and piano. RM also states that there were a lot of changes, but he's also still the same. To me, this reflected his lyrics in Fake Love, when he said, "I changed everything just for you, but I don't know me. Who are you?" Throughout BTS's career, they've opened up about their struggles with their personas and trying to figure out who they are. During RM's Proof of Inspiration clip, he said he chose Intro Persona to include in the anthology album. Intro Persona starts with, "Who am I?" He has been thinking about that a lot. He has many different personas and has all these different me's. But he found that all these personas that he's been shifting between are all him. At this point in his career, he knows who he is now, and he knows he's still the same. But yes, RM is wearing a similar jean-on-jean outfit from Fake Love, while he's inside a container. They recreated the container from the music video Run. Now, in the storyline, RM's character
That's got the same numbers, doesn't it, as the other container in the desert?
lives in a
Okay.
container
Alright.
due to poverty and works at a gas station. Notice the gas pumps behind him that are buried in the sand. V is seen standing next to a school desk with a flower in a vase. His outfit could be linked to their school uniforms from Boy in Love, where they also had a rose that they gave to a girl. V was also surrounded by roses in his Singularity music video. Now, there were so many references to their Spring Day music video, starting with Jungkook standing in front of the You Never Walk Alone carousel. His jacket is also very
That's where that song is actually originally from, Carousel, the musical. Very clever.
similar. J-Hope is wearing the green sweater and is seen in front of the same train he was on, but this time it's broken down and aged. His outfit also resembled the one from Highlight Reel. Jimin is wearing a similar striped black and white shirt with a light blue jacket. Instead of picking up the shoes by the ocean, he picks up the shoes from the desert. He does the same motion from Spring Day. Note, Jimin also does the reaching for the sky motion similar to his Lie short film. V is seen creating a frame with his fingers, which mimics what both him and Jin did during Spring Day. The music video also ended with a reenactment of the train scene, but this time they're inside the school bus. But why do we have all these Spring Day references? Spring Day's lyrics talk about loss and longing. They sing, "And winter is going to be over. I miss you. I'll be there to see you. I'll come for you. Past the end of winter's cold until the spring day comes again." I believe the Spring Day references in the music video showcase that winter is over. They're no longer stuck in snow. They're now moving forward and looking towards the future as they sing, "Yeah, the past was honestly the best, but my best is what comes next. We're just running forward. Promise that we'll keep on coming back for more." Similar to the scene in Sewuzu, they're in a bus traveling in the desert on their way to Army. They went from traveling on a train in Spring Day to hopping on a bus for their next journey. A reenactment from Blood, Sweat, and Tears was done to reveal this school bus. Instead of revealing the statue of Abraxas, it reveals this bus that represents their debut music video, No More Dream. In No More Dream, they ask, "What is your dream?" And Suga says he wants a big house, big cars, and big rings, but not actually having a big dream. So as this scene happens, They sing the lyrics, "Do you have a dream? What's at the end of the path?" The members now have a dream and their path makes a full circle. They see their beginnings, and this anthology album is a reflection of their past works. They began their debut music video by exiting this school bus. Now they're entering this school bus once again. But as they were running to this bus, it reminded me of their Forever Young music video. Forever Young is about keeping a youthful mentality and to keep dreaming as you move forward in life. This goes hand in hand with this scene of them running back to the school bus. BTS also used a snippet of ARMY and BTS singing Forever Young together during their new song, For Youth. What does re-entering this bus mean? RM in Yet To Come said, "There were a lot of changes, but I'm still the same, a new chapter. The boys will never forget where they started, and they're still the same boys, but this time, they're ready to move into the new chapter. This concludes chapter 1, and the best moment is yet to come." Now, I'm about to get into some deep theories involving V and Jin. Although this music video references old MVs, notice how it was BU heavy references. Please refer to my BTS storyline summary if you're not familiar or if you're confused about the BU. Okay, at this point in the BTS universe storyline, Jin has already saved all of the boys, but it seems like the mysterious cat struck another deal with Jungkook. V, on the other hand, has always been suspicious of Jin. Even though Jin has been traveling back in time and creating different timelines, V could still remember it. At first, V only thought he was just having nightmares of the boys' deaths and tragedies, but then he comes to realize that these were not dreams, but events that happened in past timelines. During Yet To Come, the scene switched from Jin to V. The blood, sweat, and tears eye-covering scene, the framed hand scene. Even though V also did this in Spring Day, notice how the camera motion is closer to Jin's. Now, at first, I couldn't find a huge connection with V's outfit and school desk, but if Jin and V are switching roles, this scene reminds me of the Smeraldo flower accident with Jin in the highlight reel. These scenes bring me back to the Euphoria music video, where Jin basically reenacts V's motion. When he stood at the top, the smile was similar to the Yet To Come scene. Now in the storyline so far, it seemed as if the protagonist would now be Jungkook if he made a deal with the cat, but why is V switching roles with Jin? We know V is aware of Jin's struggles and was the first to try to help. Could this represent him knowing what Jin has gone through firsthand and feeling as if he went through these events himself, like seeing himself in Jin's shoes? That's kind of the vibe I was getting from this. But we shall see what comes next now that we've concluded the first chapter in the BTS universe storyline. As for more references that were made, let me go over them real quick. We see a scene of Jungkook running up a hill, referencing the On music video. Jungkook balancing on the bus is similar to I Need You and Euphoria. Similar to the Euphoria music video, they're all wearing white. They're also seen in the back of the truck. The truck scene also reflects their prologue. But yes, you guys, that was my in-depth explanation video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click that like button and join the Flare Squad by subscribing. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that's a lot of information, a lot of good information. So I need to go back and watch some videos, so I can see those other MVs and stuff. to understand where those references come from. That was very interesting. Holy moly! What was the lady's name? xCeleste. She has done a wonderful job with that. Very well done. Wow, that's a lot of information. That's a lot. As I said, BTS is not, veneer. There's no, there's much, much more than just that gloss and everything else, and the polished um, final product. There's much more substance behind it. That was really good. That was really good. Very well explained, easy to follow as well. Um, Man, I have got a lot to catch up on. Holy moly. It is. It's the whole universe. It's not just a band that has some songs and some albums. Um, there is a whole universe to go with it. So I better get on the truck or the bus and then actually figure out what is going on and do some more. I need to do way more BTS. But guys, thank you very much for joining me today. If you are new, make sure you hit that little red button down there, the big subscribe button. You can't miss it. So that way you can come back and you can follow our journey through the BTS universe. This is going to be some ride, I tell you. This is going to be some ride. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you stay safe wherever you are. Come back and we'll definitely see you in the next reaction video.